Good afternoon. This is Akashvani and I am Naresh Mago with the midday news. The headlines. Raksha Mantri Rajnath Singh to embark on two-day official visit to Malaysia tomorrow to focus on further consolidating bilateral defence cooperation and enhanced strategic partnership. Culture Working Group meeting under India's G20 Presidency begins in Hampi, Karnataka today. Bihar government to provide 4 lakh rupees each to families of hooch tragedy victims in East Champaran and Nalanda. Met Office issues red alert weather warning for heavy rain in Punjab, Himachal Pradesh, Uttarakhand and J&K. And in women's cricket, India elect to bowl against Bangladesh in first T20 at Shere Bangla National Stadium in Dhaka. Raksha Mantri Rajnath Singh will be on a 2-day official visit to Malaysia beginning tomorrow with focus on further consolidating bilateral defence cooperation and enhanced strategic partnership. He will hold bilateral talks with Malaysian counterparts Dato Seri Mohammed Hassan, during which both the ministers will review defence cooperation between the two countries and explore new initiatives to further strengthen the engagements. The two sides will also exchange views on regional and global issues of shared interest. Mr. Singh will also call on the Prime Minister of Malaysia, Dato Seri Anwar bin Ibrahim, during the visit. The Defence Ministry said, India and Malaysia have a common interest in peace and prosperity of the entire region. The two democracies have a robust and multifaceted relationship which has expanded into several areas including defence and security. Both countries are committed to working under the vision of the enhanced strategic partnership established during the visit of Prime Minister Narendra Modi to Malaysia in 2015. The Rashtrapati Bhavan will host a 2-day Visitors Conference 2023 tomorrow. President Draupadi Murmu is the visitor of 162 central institutions of higher learning. The conference will begin with the inaugural address of the President tomorrow. Ms. Murmu will present the Visitors Awards 2021 in the categories of Innovation, Research and Technology Development. Education Minister Dharmendra Pradhan will also address the conference. On Tuesday, the conference will deliberate on the theme Education for Sustainable Development, Building a Better World. 5 different groups will brainstorm on sub-themes such as contributions to the realization of NEP 2020, internationalization efforts in G20, research contributions and recognitions, diversity, equality and inclusivity and wellness, plans and action items for Amrit Kal. The third Culture Working Group meeting under India's G20 Presidency will begin in Hampi near the World Heritage Site in Karnataka today. The delegates from G20 member countries, guest countries and international organizations will be part of the deliberations from today to the 12th of this month. India has set 4 priorities for the working group to protect cultural properties, harness living heritage, promote cultural and creative industries, and leverage technologies for the protection and promotion of culture. Union Minister for Culture G. Kishan Reddy and Ministers of State for Culture Arjun Ram Meghwal and Meenakshi Lekhi will be the guests during the inaugural event tomorrow. Our correspondent has filed this report.
Tomorrow, the delegates will hold roundtable discussion on preamble and guiding principles. Subsequent sessions till July 11th will be on call for action and terms of reference. Updates will be given on G20 cultural projects on the 4th meeting in Varanasi and the report on G20 cultural thematic webinars. India will showcase its rich cultural diversity and heritage during the event. Delegates will visit the historical monuments during their stay. They will visit Hampi Digital Museum and engage with the artists of leather puppetry, Ganjifa artwork, Bidri ware and Kinhal crafts. They will interact with artisans from the Lambani community. They will also be taken on a coracle ride on Tungabhadra river. In the evening, there will be cultural performances and gala dinner. Sudhindra, Akashvani News, Bengaluru.
The Bihar government has decided to provide relief and compensation to the families of victims of hooch tragedies in the districts of East Champaran and Nalanda. The government amended the stringent anti-liquor law in April this year following a series of deaths in hooch tragedies and due to mounting pressure from opposition BJP and some other alliance partners of the ruling Grand Alliance. Spokesperson and Additional Director General of Police Jitendra Singh Gangwar said 4 lakh rupees each will be given to the affected families. He said an amount of 2 crore 12 lakh rupees will be provided to the next of kin of 53 victims of recent hooch tragedies in the 2 districts.
नालंदा में 15 जनवरी को घटना हुई थी सोहसराय थाना अंतर्गत बड़ी पहाड़ी, छोटी पहाड़ी, मंसूर नगर, श्रृंगारहट आदि मोहल्ले में, और मुआवजे की जो नीति है उस नीति के अनुसार 12 मृतकों के परिजनों आश्रितों को 4-4 लाख रुपए अर्थात 48 लाख रुपए के मुआवजे का भुगतान के लिए अपनी रिपोर्ट तैयार कर ली है.
In the Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir, Lieutenant Governor Manoj Sinha has rolled out Prime Minister's food supplementation for priority household schemes to strengthen food security for marginal sections of society. Interacting with the media persons, he said the scheme would ensure accessibility, affordability and availability of adequate quantity of food to priority households. He said presently, under Antyodaya Anna Yojana, 35 kilogram food grains per household is provided to 2.29 lakh households in the UT, benefiting the poorest of the poor. Mr. Sinha also said 5 kilogram food grain per person to priority households, PHH beneficiaries, are provided free of cost. Under the new scheme, a PHH with 1 beneficiary will get an additional allocation of 5 kg. A PHH with beneficiaries ranging from 2 to 5 will get an additional 10 kg each month, while maintaining the maximum allocation per household. This is Akashvani giving you the news. For quick news updates round the clock, follow us on our Twitter handle at AIR News Alerts. The India Meteorological Department IMD has issued a red alert for Himachal Pradesh, Uttarakhand, Jammu and Kashmir, North Haryana and North Punjab today, warning of heavy to very heavy rainfall with extremely heavy rainfall in these states. It has also issued an orange alert for Madhya Pradesh, expecting heavy to very heavy rainfall. The weather agency has cautioned about the potential for localized flooding and landslides in the affected regions. In Himachal Pradesh, normal life has been affected due to torrential rains for the last 24 hours. 133 connectivity routes have been disrupted due to widespread rains at many places in the state, including the capital Shimla. A holiday has been declared for all educational institutions of the Kullu district tomorrow. Snowfall has been recorded on high peaks of Bharmor and Pangi in tribal areas of Chamba district. 1 person has died after being hit by a landslide in the district. More from our correspondent.
In Himachal Pradesh, due to torrential rains, a total of rupees 362 crore property has been damaged so far. 48 people have died, 80 injured, while 4 people are missing in rain-related incidents. The Kullu-Manali National Highway has been damaged at many places due to heavy rains. Train movement on the Kalka-Shimla rail route has been suspended due to falling debris. All the major rivers and streams of the state are in spate. Bias River is flowing above the danger mark in Kullu and Mandi towns. The Meteorological Department has issued a red alert in 7 of the total 12 districts of the state. These include Una, Bilaspur, Hamirpur, Chamba, Kangra, Kullu and Mandi districts. Orange alert for heavy rainfall has been issued in Shimla, Solan and Sirmaur districts, and yellow alert has been issued in Lahaul-Spiti district. Apart from this, flood warnings have also been issued in 5 districts of Chamba, Kangra, Kullu, Lahaul-Spiti and Sirmaur. Ritesh Kapoor, Akashvani News, Shimla.
In Uttarakhand, intermittent moderate to heavy rain is lashing most parts of the state since last night. As a result, the water level in major rivers of the state has increased. Chief Minister Pushkar Singh Dhami has instructed all the district magistrates and disaster management department to be ready for relief and rescue operations in case of a natural calamity. He has advised the Char Dham bound pilgrims to travel only after getting information about the weather. 7 state highways and more than 100 circuit roads in the state are closed to traffic. Efforts are being made to open them. Most parts of Punjab have been receiving continuous moderate to heavy rainfall for the past 48 hours. The Met Department has issued a red alert warning of heavy to very heavy rain in Mohali, Bassi Patthana, Kharad, Fatehgarh Sahib, Dera Bassi and Rajpura. A warning of strong winds blowing at a speed of 60 km per hour has also been issued. Similarly, an orange alert has been issued for Jalandhar, Ludhiana, Kapurthala, Amritsar, Gurdaspur and Shahid Bhagat Singh Nagar. New Delhi experienced its 3rd highest single-day rainfall for this month between the 8th and 9th of July since 1958. The IMD stated that the national capital received 153 millimeters of rain during this period. The Ministry of Railways has announced that fares of AC chair car executive classes of all trains, including Vande Bharat, will be reduced by up to 25%. He said the decision is a part of a discounted fare scheme in trains that saw below 50% occupancy during the last 30 days. With a view to optimizing accommodation in trains, the ministry said, it has decided to delegate powers to zonal railways to introduce discounted fare scheme in trains with AC sitting accommodation. The ministry said the discount shall be implemented with immediate effect. In Uttar Pradesh, the main accused who misbehaved with a person belonging to scheduled caste in Sonbhadra district has been arrested. An FIR has been registered under the SC/ST Act. In this case, the incident took place in the area under Shahganj police station. The video of the incident went viral, following which the police took action in the case. DGP Uttar Pradesh has taken cognizance of the incident and directed the DIG range to visit the crime scene. He has given directions for taking the strictest legal action against the accused. Circle officer of Ghorawal area in Sonbhadra district said in the viral video appearing on social media, the complainant is purportedly seen licking the footwear of the accused and doing squats in front of him after an altercation. In Telangana, Mukra K, a model village in Adilabad district, has become the first habitation in the state to have 100% insurance coverage. Sarpanch of the village, G. Meenakshi, handed over documents of insurance to 220 households yesterday. She informed that she had spent her money to extend the life insurance coverage to all families of the village. Ms. Meenakshi stated that she purchased policies from the National Pension System, SBI and LIC as part of the initiative. Mukra K village bagged many national awards, which include the national level Gram Urja Swaraj Vishesh Award this year and an incentive of 50 lakh rupees. It also won Swachh Sujal Shakti Samman this year. In Sudan, at least 22 people were killed and several injured in an airstrike in a residential area of Omdurman city next to the capital Khartoum. According to a statement released from the Ministry of Health, the assault which took place yesterday was one of the deadliest of the clashes between the military and the rapid support forces that took place in the capital and other metropolitan areas. In a statement, paramilitary group Rapid Support Forces, RSF, has accused the army. It said more than 31 people were killed, with homes demolished and dozens of civilians injured. UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres said he was appalled by the violence and concerned that the conflict would become full-scale civil war, potentially destabilizing the entire region. He called on both sides to cease fighting and protect civilians. The Syrian government has cancelled the BBC's media accreditation over what it called biased and misleading reports. Syria's information ministry in a statement said due to the broadcaster's failure to adhere to professional standards and its insistence in providing biased and misleading reports, it has decided to cancel the accreditation of the BBC's correspondent and cameraman. Accreditation of the BBC radio correspondent in Syria has also been revoked. In women's cricket, the first match of the three-match T20 international series between India and Bangladesh is underway at Shere Bangla Stadium in Dhaka. The Indian women won the toss and elected to field. Bangladesh were 53 in 2 overs when reports last came in. Indian shuttler Laksha Sen today sailed into the men's singles final of Canada Open badminton tournament. Laksha defeated Japan's Kenta Nishimoto in the semi-final. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Raksha Mantri Rajnath Singh to embark on 2-day official visit to Malaysia tomorrow to focus on further consolidating bilateral defence cooperation and enhance strategic partnership. Culture Working Group meeting around India's G20 Presidency begins in Hampi, Karnataka today. Bihar government to provide 4 lakh rupees each to families of hooch tragedy victims in East Champaran and Nalanda. Met Office issues red alert weather warning for heavy rains in Punjab, Himachal Pradesh, Uttarakhand and Jammu and Kashmir. And in women's cricket, India elect to bowl against Bangladesh in first T20 at Shere Bangla National Stadium in Dhaka. For details of these stories and more, log on to our website newsonair.gov.in and on News on AIR app. And with that, we end the midday news.